One of our friends on Facebook, Marcel, was a little concerned. He said that he didn't seem to see any backup in any of my videos that I did. So what if a powered speaker amp goes out, or what if a computer goes out? What do I do? Well, I do have backup. It's been a while since I've done a video on it, and I've changed things around a little bit. So I'm going to do a video on it today for you and give you some solutions that you can do for backup. Now, a couple things about backup. Back in the old days, a lot of us used to bring 2 extra speakers, an extra amplifier, extra lighting, extra CD players, extra CDs, all kinds of stuff. I think that idea is a little dated for the most part, because there are a couple different ways you can back up. You can either do the full backup like we just talked about, or you can have something that will get you through the night, which is going to streamline your actual load that you have. It's also going to go up faster for the most part, and I'll show you in a minute. And it's going to be less money for you. So here, check this out. Here are some of my backup solutions. First of all, let's talk computer. Now, I've gone full backup on this. Let me show you. This is my main gigging computer right here. It's kind of heavy. It's an Asus Republic of Gamers machine. Look at these big jet turbines in the back to cool it off. It's a great machine. It's a gaming computer, not a cheap date. I've got 2 1TB hard drives in this thing. So all of the music is internal. I have no hard drives I have to plug in when I'm doing music. I do have video hard drives, and I'll show you that in a little bit. So here's Asus Republic of Gamers computer number 1. And here is Asus Republic of Gamers computer number 2. Yeah, I actually own 2 of these things. You know, I'm big on music, and I could afford to go ahead and do that. But a lot of people can't do that. Now, I mirror these drives about every month. I do have this extra computer in my truck usually. Something goes down, there's power supply to this computer. It's all hooked up, drivers for my Pioneer mixers, everything. But if you don't have that kind of dough, let me show you some other stuff that you can do. I've got this old American Audio SDJ1 sitting around. It's pretty cool. It's 2 decks essentially. You can search on there by folder or track. SD cards go in here. So you can still be digital with MP3 files, and you got a cool little backup. So this is one solution you can do. Here's another one. Now, a lot of people already own iPads. I have one, so I kind of have a backup built into here. I got a program I downloaded called DJ. DJAY. It's cute. Check this out. You essentially have 2 decks with a crossfader. You have line levels where you can turn it up and down, pitch control, the whole bit. You simply just load a track in. Anything at all in your iTunes library. Remember, grab your essentials. You don't need every track ever made. And bam, there you go. You can pause it, you can back it up, you can cue. You can see the little waveform right there, so you can cue it. Now we'll put another track on this side just for fun. We'll pick anything, something at all. We'll just, I don't know, whatever this track is, we're grabbing it. Okay, so we can pause this track, we can cue it up. Okay, so here's the first one. Full pitch control. You have a line level right here. Let's say we want to play our other track. Move our crossfader over. Easy stuff. There are instructions on here on how to run, you know, deck 1, deck 2, headphones, the whole bit to an output. So check it out. DJAY iPod app. Now with that software, DJAY, you can actually probably get the right cables to go from the iPad directly into your speaker system. Remember, you're not trying to go full capacity with this particular solution, but it will get you through the night. So one more word about backing up digital. What a lot of people do, and what I have done in the past, when I update my computers, I keep my old computer as backup. I don't wait till my computer fails to back it up. Usually every 2 years with some of the less expensive computers I've bought has been my rule. Now, these Asus Republic of Gamers computers, they're coming up on 2 years old this spring, but they're so solid, I don't think that I need to update them. They're good machines, and they're working fine, so I'm going to leave them alone. Now, if you're using a laptop with external hard drives, which a lot of people do, and I do for music video, yeah, back up those drives and have a spare. This is a 1 terabyte little drive that I have for my music video. Look right there, I've got it labeled music video main. What if this drive goes? Here's my backup drive. I use my American DJ stickers to specify which one was which. I mirror these drives every time I update files. Let's move on to speakers. Now, back in the day, you had to have an extra amplifier. If your amplifier went bad, which they did a lot, they overheated, we didn't usually have the right amp for the right speakers matched up. We'd have to bring an extra amp. Sometimes you bring an extra speaker, but the amp was essential. Today, with power speakers, not that big of a deal. Why? Well, each speaker has its very own built-in amplifier. So, if one powered speaker amp goes, guess what? You've got a second one. Flip your mixer to mono and away you go. So obviously you're not going to have two speakers anymore, you'll have one, but you'll get through the night. Now the way I see it, this is going to be a lot more convenient for the customer as well, because if you had a complete backup system, let's say in your truck, guess what you're going to have to do? Stop everything. Go out to the truck, grab your stuff, bring it in, set it up, and then go. You're wasting time. So if you do a simple backup like, gee, I have two speakers, one doesn't work but the other one does, unplug the one that doesn't, flip the mono switch, and run one speaker, you're going to have less disruption. Of course, you're always going to want to have a backup mixer as well, something smaller than what you typically bring out. Might not be such a bad idea. Keep it in your spares bag. But one word about backup. If you buy good stuff to begin with, it's true the chances of failure is minimalized. That does not mean you're exempt of failure. Nothing is 100% fail-proof. So yes, I'm running some of the best quality stuff out there, and I do it because I want that peace of mind. But it doesn't mean that stuff couldn't fail, because it absolutely could. So it's always a great idea to have a backup plan. That's it. If you have any questions, put them right down here in the comment section. Practice and enjoy.